Just to let you know, your welcome packs are going to go out today to Royal Mail. Should be with you within 48 hours. I'm just going to show you what goes inside each welcome pack. They're things to get you started and that you're going to use throughout the program. So we've got the Mrcgp AKT curriculum checklist. So what we've done is we've taken all of the key topics from the very large RCGP curriculum and made it into a concise checklist. Split it into the 3 domains: clinical, stats, admin. And what we recommend you do is you actually tick off these boxes. We're going to cover all of the key topics by the end of the program. But as you go, as you tick it off, it's really satisfying because as you get towards the end, you start feeling more and more confident because you know, and you can look back and say, you know what, I've covered so much. And by the time you go into the exam, everything's ticked off. It'll give you a huge confidence. You know what, I'm ready for this exam because I've covered it. You've also got the Medical Statistics Made Easy textbook so that you can start doing some reading, covering some of the topics before you've done some of the questions and before you attend the half-day AKT Statistics Made Simple webinar, where we'll cover all the key topics, including the new data interpretation and the new style graphs and charts. You've got a notebook so that every time you get an email, you know, you've got your daily tasks and then you've got your weekly tasks. We'd like you to use that to write down each day 4 or 5 key learning points as you're doing your reading, you're doing your questions, you're doing the webinars, you're attending the courses, you know, key learning points each day. Again, it means that in one place towards the end, in that last couple of weeks, you can just revise all of your key notes. We've made things concise and summarized it from the different learning that you've done. You've got the latest set of clinical case cards, so up-to-date clinical guidelines, and we'll be going through these multiple times so that you learn them once, but then go over it. You'll see that it sinks in. It'll be at your fingertips, that knowledge, when you get to the exam. You've got your 150-day program timetable, so you know exactly what you'll be doing each day. When are the days for the webinars, the live sessions, the full day courses, when you're going to do the mocks, when you're going to do different subjects, so that you know what to expect and sort of plan ahead. You've got your progress tracker, so stick this on a notice board, tick it off each day when you've finished all of your tasks for that day, your daily tasks, your reading, your online question, the case cards, tick it off. And then it's really satisfying when you get to the bottom of the first column. You're like, okay, you know what, I'm nearly a quarter of the way there. When you get to the bottom of the second column, okay, I'm halfway through the program now. By the time you get into the last column, you know that, you know what, this is the last month, this is where it's all going to come together. You're doing a lot of mocks then, you've got your tailored individual learning plan by this stage, and it's really satisfying to come to the end of it. Everything's ticked off, and you've ticked off everything in your curriculum checklist. You've done your mocks, you're ready for your exam. So all of that gets packaged up nicely, so you've got everything that you need to get you started, including a pen and a pencil. Of course, then we've got the orientation, and then the actual program starts 150 days before the exam. Looking forward to working with you. Remember, prepare and you will succeed. Thank you so much.